You.
I'm good, Poops. I got a funny eye again. What the hell?
Fooding Around with Jenny Morris on Heart FM.
Good morning, Jennifer.
Good morning, my sweetheart. How are you this morning?
I am wonderful, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. I'm feeling all summery and happy, and yeah, I'm ready to kick some butt and just embrace the day.
Don't tell me those beautiful flowers are from your garden because I'm going to be very jealous.
I would be the biggest liar on earth if I had to say
Uh,
that to you. No, they're not from my garden, but I have beautiful pink at the moment. My Inca lilies are prolific,
what are
and
they called?
these are stargazers. Those are my favorite lilies because what
Oh,
happens is when
beautiful.
you are, it just makes the whole home just smell absolutely gorgeous and
Mm.
beautiful. So
And
I love those.
they come in like a white creamy color as well.
Yes, yes, no, they're exquisite. They're absolutely
But
exquisite.
I want to say
Shed,
shed like
they
dogs,
shed.
but they do shed, yeah.
Yes, yeah. So these stamens, these little things that stick up, are number one, they're actually quite toxic. So I normally will cut them out now because I've got cats, and they're very, very dangerous for cats. But yeah, you must take that out because if it gets onto anything white, you're done.
It stains, yeah. No,
It
I've had it
stains like crazy.
on a table and the tablecloth got stained and everything, but they're beautiful.
They are exquisite, and it smells just so nice, and it makes
Okay,
me
so you
feel like
told Aiden
summer.
we're gonna cook summer food. I also have a box that you sent me, which I didn't open. It did come. The box was in a carrier bag, but I took the carrier bag out because I thought if I'm gonna open it on air, it's gonna be a little bit noisy. So I don't
Yes.
know. Should I open my
What's in
box
your box?
now?
You open your box now. Listen, did you open your other box that I sent
I
you
didn't. My other
with the
because you
halo
see,
covers? I had
because you
that specially
told
made for
me
you.
and you told me I can't open it until next week because I forgot it last week. Remember?
Okay, next
So
week
I
you better open
didn't.
it.
I'll open that as well. Can I? What should I open first?
Open the one that I sent you for today, then you can open the other one while I mess around.
Okay.
Okay, so good morning, everybody, all our streamers and our screamers. Did I say screamers? Why do I call our people streamers and, and streamers? Um, and here we go. Elise Ascon is saying, morning, breakfast. Jenny, she just loves the flowers. They're beautiful. Thank you, my darling. That's
Oh,
the one treat that I do treat myself. My husband never used to buy me flowers because I wouldn't let him. I used to say, go to the nursery and buy me a punnet of seedlings because then I'll have your flowers forever. Colleen, the flowers give me hay fever and close my chest. Oh, sweetheart, that
oh,
is
shame.
not, yeah, that's not nice. That's not nice. Okay, Jules, I'm going to
Oh,
just jump ahead. Oh, what have you got?
mozzarella porcini.
Oh, Puccini, are there little balls or big balls? Are there lots of
um,
balls in there or one ball?
I know there's lots of little ones in here.
Oh, how lucky. One in each cheek. I love it.
And yeah, this is the mozzarella
Buffalo.
di
Is it the
buffalo,
buff?
which it looks like
You know
one big
what,
one.
Julian, that is the
Mm.
biggest treat on earth. And this is why I'm so excited to share this with everybody this summer. Because can I tell you, we have a herd of buffalo in the Cape. Normally, you would import this from Italy. And
Where's the buffalo in the Cape?
I'm not telling you, you'll have to go and Google. It's on the Zandam estate, and they've got these buffalo, and they're milking them now. This is local, and like I was talking about tourism in our own country and our own cities.
Mm-hmm.
So we should be supporting
We've
olive
actually
oil
had this
suppliers.
before. Sorry, Jen. We've actually
Yes,
had this before. I
it's
remember the
gorgeous.
smoked mozzarella.
It's delicious, and you know what? It's not such. It's delicious. It gives you suppli. It gives you. It's like wire, not wire. Wires.
Mm.
When it's hot, it stretches beautifully. Okay, so here I am. Here I
Did
am.
you cook with all of these?
Yes, but today we're not cooking. That's the beauty of this, because that's what happens to all the women at Christmas time. We get stuck in the kitchen, and everybody comes and eats, and we have to do all the hard, dirty work. Okay. So have a look here. I have my buffalo mozzarella in the center, and then I have the burrata. on the outside. And what we would normally do is you would slice these into lovely thick slices, and then everybody gets to eat some of that with some beautiful tomatoes, and that's how you would normally do it, as like a single serving. But see, now we have the round. I've also got some little baby balls like you. I'm going to throw off the brine. Don't get rid of the brine, because if you have anything left after lunch, which you shouldn't, you can always just pop them back into the brine.
Okay.
And so I'm going to just pop these all around the dish. Can you see I've got a funny red eye?
I actually can't see it on the camera.
Oh, thank goodness for that, because I thought if anybody's going to say something, it's you. How did you pick up my nail the other day and say, that's it? Really, really?
Because your nails always look nicer. If there's something wrong with it, of course I'm going to notice.
That was hysterical. Okay, baby, have a look here. So I've got some lovely fresh rosemary, which I'm going to just put around here, just to give it that lovely green look. Can you see? You can use big tomatoes sliced or little tomatoes. I'm going to use the little babies because I love them and they're delicious. And you can use
baby tomatoes
multicolored ones.
baby tomatoes generally sweeter.
They're much sweeter. Yes, they're lovely. And what I like is when you go like this, they pop in your mouth. Oh, love it.
What's the orangey stuff you threw in there?
These are also tomatoes. I've got yellow ones and I've got red ones.
What's the difference between the yellow and the red?
Just the color really. That tastes pretty much the same. I find the yellow ones a little bit sweeter. Look at
Is it
that.
where it's been grown, or how long or how old they are?
Not really. I just think it's the cultivar that makes them so delicious like that.
Like
So
red
you
grapes
get-
and white grapes.
Exactly. Have a look here. Is this starting to look a little bit festive to you?
It looks beautiful.
It's pretty, hey? And then the other thing that one can do is you could even use bay leaves. I've got bay leaves here. If you want to do laurel, you could sort of put laurel all around the
Can you eat
dish
bay
and the
leaves
bowl.
raw?
No, they're quite tough. So you'll just use them really as a, what do you call it? A
Decoration.
garnish. Now
But
I'm going to
now your
just
guests, you must tell your guests, please don't eat the bay leaves.
Oh, darling, you know me, I say don't mess on my tablecloth. I'll tell them one time, don't you eat babes. So some lovely basil pesto, and I'm going to mix it down with some olive oil, okay? Because I want to make a nice drizzle. Can you see that? And now I'm going to just spoon this over the top. And you could actually do this with 50 different types of mozzarella. You could turn this into a mozzarella feast if you want to. For me, this just screams summer. It just screams delicious, and it just screams healthy, actually, because if you look at mozzarella, it's not a very fatty cheese. And what I love about it is it has its own mouthfeel. It's really, really delicious. And what you can do is you can top it with anything. You could use sun-dried tomato, pesto, ordinary basil pesto. You can just do anything you like. Okay, so now
Can I taste the mozzarella bocchini balls like on its own?
yes, you can. They're very, when I say they're bland, they're sweet and milky because it's a fresh cheese. Doesn't this look beautiful? I think this would
wow.
look stunning on your Christmas table. And of course, they're not very salty, so you can either take some flaked salt, molten salt, or I'm going to use here some beautiful salt. This is a lovely seaweed salt, and some black pepper. And I want to tell you, you couldn't get better than this. And then bread, you can use beautiful ciabatta bread with this. You could use homemade bread. You could use any kind of bread, and then you just pack it out onto the plate, put basil pesto on it, and you just like bite into it. What do you think? Some red onion would be lovely on this, or some spring onion as well. And just
I
close the
love
wrinkle
these,
holes up.
Jen.
Oh, aren't they
They remind
delicious?
me of little quail eggs.
Yes.
Mm.
But
But I would
the spot-
definitely need something with it. Like I can't
Yes.
just have it on its own.
No, but some lovely olive oil would be nice. Or even, my lovely chili and garlic mixture that you like. That would be stunning with it. That would be really
I
nice.
see here's a chili and basil mozzarella as
Pecorino.
well. Yeah,
What's it,
pecorino.
mozzarella? Oh, that's also lovely. You can just grate that over your pasta. That would be absolutely delicious. Delicious. What's in your other present I sent you? Have you got it close by?
I'm gonna have to just get it quickly.
Okay, so while
Talk
you
to the
get it, I'll
people
quickly
this along.
talk. I'm going to talk to all our beautiful hearties. Hello, Kelly, Lauren van Wyk. Yes, red onion would be absolutely exquisite, but it would have to be thinly sliced. And it would remind me of a Christmas tree as well, because those are bright, beautiful, jewelry colors for Christmas. What I would suggest is come Christmas time, things like this mozzarella has got a lovely shelf life, so you could buy it up front. There's nothing worse than when shopping for Christmas. You know what I do, Jules? I already open your present that you're earning.
I want to show you that it's still wrapped though.
Listen, you are the master of disguises. I know you
No,
can put that back.
no,
Just
I'm
like
not.
talk to me. I know you.
No, I
But I'm
listen to
trusting
you.
you.
I listen
love
to
it.
you.
I love it. So yeah, you can buy this and pop it away in your fridge and put it at the back of the fridge, and then you can buy your basil pesto, pop that at the back of the fridge because they've got long shelf life. So just start collecting things, closer to Christmas. Obviously not now; it's too early, and it'll make your life so much easier when you start putting this whole Christmas meal together. So I start making a plan. This is what I want my table to look like. I normally actually decorate the table 2 days before, put a cloth over it and slap anybody who sits at it. Because it's always those like lastminute.com things that drive me scatty. Buy your gammons now, buy your corned beef, whatever it is you're going to do. I want you to open that, and I want you to know that a lot of love and attention went into your little halo covers.
Oh, this is so
Show me.
cute.
Julian,
I've seen them around though. I don't have any of these.
Well, that is especially for the beach house.
Oh, this
Have
is
a look, see?
beautiful.
Yes. And now,
This
what's
is
so
beautiful.
special about that is that this is work that's.
Can I
created for
use it as a
you.
shower cap also?
Of course you can, darling. You can use it for anything. The big ones I use when I make dough, because now flies are starting to come, and I'm sick of people with plastic.
Oh,
I'm not being an eco warrior and pointing fingers, but where so much plastic goes into our dumps, into our bins, and with those you can wash them. They're recyclable. You're creating employment for people because somebody designs.
is it made locally?
The design. Yes, the local designers get local people design those. Then what happens is they get cut by local people. Then they go to more local people to sew, and then to more local people to pack. So you've got to buy those. They are beautiful stocking fillers. This is what I'm saying about be a tourist in your own country, in your own city. Come on, guys, let's support our own people because we've been through hell. Have we not been through hell? And tonight you're going to be a tourist with me, Julie, and we're going to the Gold Restaurant. I can't wait. We're going to.
How long has this restaurant been around?
It's been around forever. Absolutely forever. And I just think local South Africans need to go and explore. There are so many little hidden gems in our city. Look at that, darling.
I was gonna say, Jane, because a cling wrap, I know that's very functional, but it irritates me because it's like, oh, then I'm not getting it off, cutting it off at the right part,
Exactly.
and then I'm stretching it, and it's too big, and then it's too small.
Yes.
I mean, if I want to go back into the food, then I'm trying to. So I think this is a
Exactly.
more convenient way.
It is. And do you like the design?
I love it. It's very pretty. It is
You
very
see, I
pretty.
do
Thank
love
you, Jenny.
I do love you. You always tell me I don't love you enough, but you see how I love you? I made it special.
I want to get into this cheese. So listen, you invited us to, did Aiden tell you that he's not coming?
I know, sadly, but you know what?
Oh,
We'll go
okay.
again. I'll have them all
Yeah.
to myself. So that's even better, less people.
So what are we eating tonight? Are you cooking?
No, I'm not cooking, darling. I'm also going to be a tourist in Cape Town. It's
Are you
like
also going to be a
Of
guest?
course, beautiful. I'm going to be a guest. It's South African. It's beautiful African food, and it's delicious. So I can't wait. They do a lovely samosa, I think, with lamb and springbuck. Oh, heaven help me, with a little Cape Malay twist. It is completely and utterly delicious. Elise Skricker, I agree with you. I love that. A tourist in your own city and support local, whether it's cheeses, whether it's wines, whether it's whatever. Are you happy, Julian? Look at you, darling. Are you munchy?
This is my favorite, the smoked mozzarella.
It is delicious, I must say. You know what we do here
Zandam,
I
is it
put-
from
Yeah,
Amsterdam.
Zandam. No, I'm Zandam. It's from Cape Town. It's Italian.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. It sounds a little Dutch.
Oh no, well, most cheese is Dutch, yeah. But you know what I do? I make some toast. I make toast, but I don't over toast it. And then I just stick on that smoked mozzarella, and then I pop it into the micro. Mike does the rest of the job for me. With a
Are you
little bit of
serious?
thin red onion. It's delicious, and a bit of chili. And I have a toasted cheese that my mouth loves me forever. It's stunning. Oh, look at you diving in there. It's good, huh?
I'm gonna try this.
Make a song.
And obviously the cheese melts in the
It
microwave.
melts beautifully. Beautifully.
Okay.
So it's nice on
That's
a
gonna
burger
be my
as well.
breakfast.
It'd be very nice actually on a burger because it gives you that smokiness. Everybody's into smoke these days. Smoke gets in
Jenny,
your eyes
that-
and in your cheese. Look at that.
The salad works for me because it's very easy,
And healthy.
and I don't like to, especially on Christmas and holidays. You don't want to spend all that time in the kitchen. You want something to eat and something that's tasty, but you don't want to spend like an hour. You know me, I don't like to spend too much time in the kitchen.
Yes. So no, I think this will work for everybody. And then what you can do is you can just cut it. Normally I would say if you're going to have a lightish lunch, 1 bowl per person or half a bowl per person of the and for the buffalo mozzarella, I would just give a little slice because, I mean, that is just something so special. So here we have a trio of mozzarella with beautiful tomatoes. Also, there's nice exotic tomatoes. You get the black ones, and there's orange ones, and yellow ones, and red ones, there's also, and green ones. Those are also very, very, very pretty in a dish. And yeah, it's just 1, 2, 3. Eat me.
And Jane, can you grate the smoked mozzarella and add it into that as well?
If you wanted to, but you know what I would do? I would actually slice it paper thin because it slices beautifully. So I would paper thin it and then just tuck it in because that smokiness would actually work very well. You could have a celebration of mozzarella and tomatoes. Look at you. Like
Well,
me, look
thank
at
you,
all
Jennifer.
fluffy. Thank you, darling. It's almost time for traffic.
Yeah, I've got to go, but thank you so much. Are you sticking the
pleasure.
recipe up on our Facebook page and website?
Absolutely. It's going to
Okay.
be up here in a couple of minutes, and you can, as I say, you can start stacking and making your menu. We're going to give you every week a little something that's festive.
So, what to wear tonight before you go? I mean, it's the gold restaurant. Something gold?
Juliana, you can wear anything because you're like a clothes horse, baby. Anything you wear is whatever so good. I'm going to wear a Jenny Morris creation.
When are you taking a little bit too long? When is this online shop? People have asked me about it actually,
I know.
about your
I'm being
designs.
inundated. You know what? I just went a little bit too soon with those photographs, but I was so excited. For the
Exactly, you were
samples. But they're
teasing
gonna
the
be
people.
here. Yes, I was teasing. You know me, I'm a flirt. So it's any day now, actually. Any day.
Like
now. So
before
please,
Christmas, because someone wants to
Beyond.
buy stuff for their girlfriends,
Yes.
and yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
buy me something, darling. Something for your girlfriend. Yes. I love you. Will I ever be a girlfriend again? Of course I will be a girlfriend again. Take care. I love you. And
Love
just
you too,
remember,
Jennifer.
At Jenny Morris Chef, give me a little follow. Be good.
Bye, Jenny.
Bye-bye, darling. See you later.
Fooding around with Jenny Morris on Heart FM.